first cause I had all the bays. Now she called me Peyton when I caught her play. Lane, on my place, need the pace. Grandma say, when I came, tailor made, not the same. She called me her Zed, I might do her mad. She ain't chasing clothes, she just chasing. That boy in the, he thought I was. He didn't know my hands, or who I need to judge. I made it out the mud, I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. Turn to something else when I get in that mood. I turn the Georgie to a Benji off that moon. Rangers need the clearance. She match my fly, my expensive. This ain't spirit, shorty. Oh, tell me what you want, what you really want. Be my for this summer, get you play percussion. Goody mob in public. I won't speak about abundance unless I show you how to touch it. Writings on the wall.
You cool, bro? You cool, bro?
Wait till after dark.
That was just one of the jerseys we can wear.
I was in phase, now it's better days. Now my paper straight, we go space. I'm not for any hating, I can feel the vibes. I feel like traumatized, call it trial. My colors probably come a time, I'ma be the judge. I made it out the mud, I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. She know I play for keeps, she know I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, she know I'm off of. Boy elite, she my pride, a piece. I'm a minister police, I don't wanna hear your preach. Now I'm off of, now I'm off of, now I'm off of. See now I'm off of. I need a joy, I made it out the mud. I know people ain't gon' like me, I'm no longer who I was. See now I play for keeps, see now I'm off of. It's bitter when it's sweet, see now I'm off of.
This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's the Suns to start out. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Laid it in with a... Nice touch off the window. Paul with it. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Back to Booker. And that one's good.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Outside Paul. Now Bridges. Here's Ayton. To the inside. The kick out to Paul. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Three-pointer, Bridges. First shot won't go. And the Suns with possession. Pass to Booker. Tipped away. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Let's go with a three. And here's Ayton. The three. Paul's shot is off. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Here's Ayton. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton. Bridges with it, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The kick out to Paul. Up and over Crowder. And the Suns miss again. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
For three, Booker. Offensive rebound. Paul shot is off. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Crowder with a steal. Pass to Booker. Tipped.
Well, Crowder known for his defense, and you love to see him get high for these rejections.
Timeout called. The Suns.
Well, you think about Jake Crowder's career, he has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
And here's Booker. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Pass to McGee. Ooh, McGee with the block. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
The Suns trailing. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And the layup is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Shamet. Back to McGee. Crowder with it. Fires from 14. Goes back up. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his first.
And it's going to go on Cameron Payne.
Second team foul.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Payne. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. The offensive rebound. Clock at 6. Another shot. McGee's shot is off.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Hauled in by McGee. Pass to Crowder. Driving inside. And Crowder with the jam.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense, superb at penetrating towards the cup.
Danger. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
It's all tied in Phoenix. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. This game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
Total intimidation that first period. That is what has helped power them to this early lead.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Payne. Over Payne. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
To the left wing. McGee for three. And no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage. In a close game, those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Team foul.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Shamet into the lane. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Ayton into the lane. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
A nice job by DeAndre Ayton. Put it on the deck and finish with authority.
Here's Paul. Crowder grabs the miss.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Good on both.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Inside. Here's Crowder. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Time called here. The Suns decide to talk it over. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Down low. Here's Crowder. Pass to Ayton. For three, Bridges. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, in catch-and-shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
On the wing, Crowder. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
2 minutes remaining.
And Booker, here we go.
2 minutes.
Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. The Suns trailing. Going inside. Got a piece of it.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Pass to Crowder. No good on the shot. Ayton with the defensive effort. Booker with it. And it's Paul picking him up. There's the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Paul for three.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Back to Booker. Left block shot on the way. Pass to Ayton. On the money from 12 feet away. Ayton's gotten his first basket of the night.
Oh, this guy's so effective. DeAndre Ayton will take the mid-range if you concede it.
To the inside. Crowder. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And it's Paul off the drive. Second shot opportunity. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them. Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Ayton got 6.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
And one.
At the line for Phoenix.
And it's tied up with that one.
I'll tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and meet those expectations by putting in the work.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Phoenix with the ball. Here's Paul. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Takes him. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
From Chris Paul.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting, but he can knock it down. You can't give him any room. It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And then the Suns trailing. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Crowder. To the paint. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6. Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert into traffic.
It's good. Bridges has got 5 now.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. The Suns leading. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, from starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident.
That they are, Allie. And the Suns call time here.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns dancers. Sun substitution.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. It's Booker on the wing. So versatile on offense, averaging around 23.5 points per contest. Drops in the layup for 2. Booker's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Well, at 6'6", let's remember, Devin Booker has enough size to feel confident on the interior.
Mikal Bridges. That's his second personal foul.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Oh, McGee with the block.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Pass to Ayton. Second chance effort. And he lays it in. Ayton's got 8 points.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Here's Crowder. Shoots in deep. Rebounded by Payne. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send at him.
That shot, no good. Ayton with the defensive effort. Booker with it. Now guarded by Booker. Offensive rebound. And McGee with the stuff.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Oh, McGee with the block. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Both teams will make substitutions. There's a minute 17 left in the third quarter. Here's Crowder. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. For 3, Bridges. He can't hit that time. Now the Suns take it the other way. Out to the wing. Stolen by Bridges. And here's the fast break. Here's Johnson. Good work defensively by Crowder.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Phoenix ball. At the line for your Suns.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Bridges. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bridges. Crowder with a steal. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
From Chris Paul.
What a connection DeAndre Ayton has with his guys. Great timing on the alley-oop.
Outside Booker. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead. They lead by 5.
Remember.
And don't go away. We'll be back in a few. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so here's Phoenix. They've led by as much as 10. Right side Booker. Now Paul. Inside. Here's McGee. And Ayton pulls it down.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Paul with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
To the inside. Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, a good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Phoenix calls timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
The Suns making a switch here. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Monty Williams was saying to his team. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, relax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back. Guys, he sounds very confident playing from behind.
And Allie, thank you for that.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Back to Ayton. Oh, sweet move.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
That's a foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Pass to Bridges. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Puts the move on. And he takes it up and lays it in. Ayton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Left side Johnson. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And Ayton gets it to go.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Outside Payne. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Payne. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. It's hauled in by the Suns. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Up top, Bridges. And Ayton gets it to go. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Booker.
2 minutes.
He can't get that one to fall. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Johnson. And he makes it on the layup. Johnson's gotten his first points of the night.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 7. 1:44 left in the game. The Suns making a switch here. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
It's one thing to know your team counts on you to deliver big buckets. It's another to take that responsibility and run with it. Go ahead, Mr. Booker.
Crowder left side to the middle. Ayton draws the double. For 3, Booker. He drops it from range. And the Suns lead by 8.
Well, the mechanically sound shooting form of Devin Booker on display. That is pretty.
And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
Oh, my goodness. Booker's confidence is off the charts. He's money in the bank.
Pass to Paul. Down low. Here's Ayton. Here's Crowder. Outside Paul. Inside. Here's Ayton. And score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
Boy, is it fun to watch Chris Paul dissect the defense. This guy is such a shrewd passer.
Booker missing again. I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
Outside Paul. Here's Ayton. Oh, rejected by Ayton. They get it back. Back to Booker. Crowder with a steal.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now.
Bro, you lucky I'm lagging, bro.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
The kick out to Paul.
Every time I scream.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Misses the tray. Booker for three. And the miss. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true.
I'm gonna stop.